Alright, so let's do a little practice here. Practice with bots, right? Let's go to here, because it's the office I have it set to. Anyway. This is CSGO. Oh, why did that move? Why did that get a bit smaller? It just, like, changes resolution by a bit. Like, okay. Okay, there we go. Oh yeah, so there's probably gonna be some blood for sure happening. Nothing, no dismemberments, but just some blood. Just some blood going on. Okay. Let's try this now. Let me hear this. Okay. So it's in sync for me, so that means it should be in sync for you guys. Because if it's out of sync on the TV, then I know that there's some boo-boos. Okay. Anyways. But yeah, this is free to play now. It's been like that for a couple of months. They've done that. Like, I don't know if it was like November when that happened of last year, but oh yeah, this one, or this one, is this one of these is to get it, and then it's not working. Oh, maybe because I already have that one. Yeah, I already have the same one. The same gun. Pretty sure. Anyways. So this is why I'm able to get it, because it's free. So I'm like, okay, and if some of my friends want me to play this and get into it, so I'm like, alright. And of course, because of Steam now actually doing something really cool with the controller, being able to basically map any keyboard key to a controller. Yeah, that's fine, okay. Any keyboard key to a controller. I might bring this down a bit. That's a bit loud, you know. But yeah, because of with you know, the big picture mode and being able to, yeah, like I said, map any keyboard key to a controller button and mapping multiple keyboard keys to one you know, button. So I can do it where if I were to open a door and also reload, it's the same button. To get into a vehicle, the use button and the reload button can be the same. So that's very helpful, and I can do that the same with other buttons. And you can just map basically any keyboard key to a button. So, which I mean, it takes a bit to figure that out. But also there are pre-made ones that other people have made. You can actually look through and see other people's control mappings that they've done for their controllers, and go from there. Like, pick one and then just kind of go off on your own, make your own. But because I've done that technically with Star Wars Republic Commando, and I've done that with Max Payne, which I've gotten on Steam, and Max Payne 2 as well. But I never really got a chance to go into CSGO and go, okay, how am I gonna map all these controls and whatnot? But because CSGO is, you know, a Valve thing, right? which is what Steam is from the company Valve, which made all these games. You know, like Half-Life and Half-Life 2, which is basically what this is. I don't know the whole story about CS:GO. I believe, if I recall, it's a mod of Half-Life or Half-Life 2, probably Half-Life 2. So I don't know if it came from a mod to an actual game or whatever. I don't know the whole story, but anyways, it's basically the same stuff. So it makes sense that when you go to controller configuration here, like if I just go to controller, with other games it would actually like show up the whole map, and then you'd have to go to big picture mode separately. With this one, you hit controller, it automatically gives you go straight to big picture mode. And yeah, so this one has menu controls, which is cool. You can add this extra stuff, and then of course, you can add all this different stuff here too. Yeah, so I made it that. Yeah, this is what I did. I made it so that the buy button is the select next weapon button, which is fine. Because if you can't switch a weapon anyways when you're buying something. Use and reload's the same. B is knife, like melee. You know, I have, you know, obviously A jump. You know, hitting downs to drop a weapon if I wanted to. You know, primary weapon, secondary weapon, fire, ultimate fire, all that stuff. That's where I have the bumpers, because again, I'm using the Hyperkin re-release of the Duke controller, which is made for Xbox One and Windows 10. So I'm using the black and white buttons for the most part. So it's just mapping. So I just use those. And like, okay, so what buttons would I do for these? And I figured of having a primary weapon and secondary weapon as those, because switching Y to cycle through the weapons, there's obviously, it counts the knife as a weapon, so you just have to keep hitting Y in order to switch to the knife. I'm like, well, if I hit B for knife and then have the bumpers basically be set up as primary and secondary weapons, that means all I have to do is you know, just do that, like hit those buttons. So then if I want to go to my assault rifle primary weapon, hit the white button, which is the left bumper. If I want to go to a secondary weapon, which is the pistol, I hit the black button, which is the right bumper. So
let's roll. You
know, all that stuff. So basically, what I'm trying to say is that Steam's done a really good job of that, and I'm very happy. And I'm actually, dude. Again, of course, I'm playing, you know, against lower level people, and I'm not playing competitive yet because I don't think I can until I reach a certain level. But you know, I'm doing fairly good with the controller, and you know you hear it a lot from a lot of people who are super into PCs, computers, and they go, "Oh, it's mouse and keyboard all the way. Why would you use a controller?" It's like, because I don't use half the buttons or keys on the controller. I mean, on the keyboard, I use the minimal, whatever buttons they have, and some, like, again, some of them you can have two keys being on the same. Oh, that's fine. Two keys being on the same. I need to concentrate somewhat. Of course, I'm just not good at aiming, anyways. In general, when I first play a game, right? Even if this was mouse and keyboard, I would still be missing the same way. And that's what I was saying to other people. Is they're like, "Oh, well, you're gonna get wrecked if you're playing controller." I'm like, I'm gonna get wrecked when I'm playing controller on console, anyways. Like, I get wrecked regardless. Like, if you play the game, and if you're just starting to play the game, and then you're going up against someone who's played the game before, obviously I will get wrecked. Like, this is going to happen. So it's just figuring out the best, you know, settings for me, and also what quality I have to set the game to not be laggy at all, and just understanding the game. So I have to change the sensitivity a bit. Ah. I think I got spooked. Oh. Yeah, I'm like, that's probably a bot. Oh crap, oh, no. Yeah. A lot of times I reload at the wrong time. Oh, right, I don't want to buy anything. I was like, oh yeah, that's right, I forgot that I had... Why is the same thing? But no, because, well, I didn't even know you could buy things in Team Deathmatch. I thought it was just all random weapons. I hit him, just not a headshot. Again, I haven't in this game enough to understand all the things. And I am tired. Like, just, you know, I'm not, this is like quote unquote excuses, but I am tired. So. Hey. Also, there's the blood that I mentioned that you will be seeing. I was looking for a way to turn it off, but nope. That would probably help out a lot with my, with some of the jitteriness that does occur. I guess I'll get the Desert Eagle. Oh, come on, I was thinking that would've... Yeah. I was like, okay, I'll get Desert Eagle, and of course it doesn't even work, man. When I was focused on the game, when I was playing this earlier, I was better, but, you know. Yeah, see, this is why. Switch all of them, then, yeah. Oh, good. Okay, come on. This is gonna work. Like, I'm pretty sure that guy's gonna... Oh, of course, and the guy there. Oh! I don't think I've gotten anyone yet. I might have got one guy. I don't know. Yeah, one guy. But when I was playing, I was actually playing on the monitor of the computer and not the TV, so... Gotta focus. Hey. A lot of times when I'll spawn though, it's like, oh, you're dead. Like instantly. I think I'm playing mostly bots. So... Don't... Yes. I guess I got him. Yeah, I think there's mostly bots. Oh crap, crap, crap. Yeah. Yeah, they're all bots. Like, I thought they would be...
Good kill.
That happens a lot, where I'm just like, I'm gonna shoot this guy. No. Sure, let's get this. That was kind of bad for long range, but okay. We'll get it. I'm like trying to shoot it, but my teammate is kind of a bit in the way. Oh, crap. Also, to get surprised too. Can I? No. Of course not. Okay. Oh. Okay, so that's clearly a regular person. Let's get this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Pretty sure it was also shot by my teammate, mostly. It seems. Okay. Nice shot. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. That's definitely me getting a nice shot, you know. That was good. Got him. Someone here, maybe, perhaps, potentially. Okay. Oh, that is bad. Yeah, I'm not switching to Nova. I'm okay. Got me here.
Terrorists win.
What a surprise. Oh, look at that. 10 kills, you know. Started out rough. Well, there is a difference between from playing a Star Wars game to playing this. It's a bit different, so that adjusts as well. Oh, we got some. What? Try. So I might play this for like half an hour, maybe, depending how much I get into the game. But I've been streaming for 2 hours already, so we'll see. We'll see how this all goes. So I'm just gonna play Team Deathmatch for most of it. I don't know if competitive has any of that, if it's just only objective games. We'll see. We'll see together. Alright. I just like counter-terrorists, because then I'm going against the terrorists, you know? That's the idea, right? Oh, okay. I've actually played this against, against live people that are not bots, and I've been doing pretty good, so. Then again, I haven't checked their ranks, so I wouldn't know how good. Oh! Oh! Wow, that was, you know, pretty good, I gotta say. It's happened at the wrong time. As I was doing that, I switched weapons. It was like, nope. Nope, not good. See, I hear things, but ow. Sometimes you end up with more bots than real people, but again, I've done it where I played with mostly real people and a couple of bots, which is preferred, because then at least I know how, like, I can actually get better. That's the idea. Oh my goodness. Oh! Sometimes you can shoot at them, but they won't, no damage will happen because they aren't fully spawned in, so. Okay, who's shooting at me? Oh crap, no, 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 no.
Nice shot.
Oh, right. I mean, forgetting. What's weird that the drop button, the button that's set to drop weapon is the one to switch to the special weapon. Okay, dual wielding. This is good. I like this. But it depends how far away they are. Whoa, I got shoosted at, buddy. Well, oh, wow, okay. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. I was just getting somebody. Sure, I'll take that because I need a weapon, but it's like I was just getting somebody and then I got shot. Okay. Of course. Okay. Oh, okay. Did he just fall down and die? I think so. Oh, come on! That should have got him. Oh, wow. Alright.
Nice shot.
Nice shot. Come on, I hit. Oh. Of course. Sure. I'm probably just gonna. Again, I keep hitting Y because I'm so used to that switching weapons, so. Like, again, technically I am, but I mean, it's switching also to the melee weapon as well. At least I know if I goof up, I can just hit the secondary or primary button, depending on what primary weapon button. What I set for that. I hear noises. Him. Heard that one. Ah! Look at that. Of course those are bots, but again. I'm shooting them and they're dying. So, I mean, it's the whole point. The whole premise. Oh, crap. Sir, nope. Good. That happens a lot too, just random. Sure, let's do that. Just like where? Okay, this is not good. Alright, let's just go here. Thought I hit him. Oh, crap. A lot of times that'll happen when I reload. It's like, oh, he's right there as I'm reloading. It's always good. Oh, woohoo! Screwed me. Oh, crap. Yep, like I said. Get. Sure. Oh, freaking. And sorry because I forget sometimes to look at the mini-map too to make sure that I'm not shooting at, you know, a teammate. They get spooked sometime, you know? Ah, see, because I wanted to shoot, but then the teammate went in front of me, so I'm like, I can't shoot. Sure, don't shoot your teammates. It's like, come on. Come on. Pretty sure I shot him in the head. You know. Oh, best spawn ever, by the way. Where everyone is just... Yeah, I probably should have stuck with the other gun. That was like dual wielding. Is that Deagle? Oh, come on, right? Yeah, I need to... Yeah, I do need to turn the sensitivity up a little bit more. Ah, what? Oh. What? No, where? What? Oh, over here. It's like, what in the world? Okay. I think I might just switch to this then. that was an actual person. Good. Like, if I'm killing well, virtually actual gamers, virtually in the game. That's what I'm trying to say. As long as I'm getting the points because I have gotten the points from taking down people who are actually playing the game, as opposed to bots. Okay. I see this guy too, and there's that guy, you know, it's just, there's a lot of stuff going on, you know. You know. Okay. I just hear noises. Good. We're good. Oh! Did I just see something? No. Okay, I thought I saw a person. It was not a person. Okay. Of course, as soon as I move away, it's like, oh, well. One. It gets a bit jittery, but like a rat. Oh crap! You know.
Counter-terrorists win.
We won, so it's all that matters. Yeah, I've done a little better this time. Just a little bit. Okay. So yeah, I don't know. Am I playing a little more? Again, it's once I get back into it, it's like okay. But yeah, it's definitely now that I got the controller, you know, buttons all set up the way I want them. I just need to do a little bit more of the, like I said, the sensitivity of the actual controller movement from left and right. It seems like there's a type of default control scheme that they give you, which is pretty good. Well, that's the thing, because most of the players are on here. I guess, yeah, that's the thing, right? So I might as well play as a terrorist. So at least I'm going against other people. Well, I've been playing counter-terrorist for the most part. Sure. Ooh. I don't know if I got this one before. I might have. Okay, I'm just going around in circles now. Good. I'm trying to follow the sounds at this point. Oh wait, no, that's right. I'm so used to getting the terrorists, so that counter-terrorists, it's like, oh right. Those are the bad guys. Oh, come on. It was a bot, too. I was like, oh, maybe that's an actual player. It's like, no, that's just a bot. There, that works. Okay, so that was an actual person. Okay. An actual player. Sure. Oh, this is bad. Anyways, I got him. That's fine. That was like every shot. That first moment was all bad, but you know, getting better. Again, just practice actually playing the game helps with things like this. Nope, it's not a door to go through. Nope, no, there's this. Okay. Just heard a shot. It's got spook. Oh, there's two guys. So I just got double kill. Well, I mean, that was unfair a bit. Okay. This guy's jumping. Okay. Wow, I'm doing so good. Anyways, that was so bad. But I mean, you know, I'm getting points. Okay then, what a great bot. Anyway. It's like, oh boy, who is shooting at me? Oh crap! Oh, but was there? Okay, I was like, I couldn't see him. Was not visible. Nope. I'm scared. Anyways, let's get this gun. Oh, I think my Bluetooth earpiece is about to die. Oh boy. Oh, I was expecting all of them just to show up there and go after me. What? Oh. Oh, dang it. Where are you? Oh! Okay. Good. Works. Okay, that's nope. Never mind. I was like, is that bad? I didn't see a thing. I didn't. Also, I keep forgetting to check the minimap a little bit more because things like this will happen. Oh, there we go. Okay, cool. Dang it.
Nice shot.
This is not really getting him. Crap. It's like by the time I get there, he's already. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I don't want to inspect my weapon. Oh yeah, this is right with my new skin. That's why it's telling me to do that. I got a free skin because I played games. It was somewhat good when I was paying attention. So now it keeps telling me to inspect the weapon. Like, I don't want to. Go away. Stop it. Hey, can you stop? I am trying to be good at this. This isn't helping. Okay. Isn't it that? I don't know. It's telling me to hold A button, and I thought it was a space bar. Oh, wrong space bar. Right. So it'd be this one. Right? No? No. Okay, never mind. I don't know what it's trying to tell me. Okay, that guy was not. No! Ooh, a shoe on a stick. Okay. Unless I don't have to inspect this weapon. Jeekers. Sure. Come on. don't even know where half. Where is everyone? Oh, they're right here. Okay, there's one. I was like, where is everyone? It's like nobody's around. Okay, that's like I saw someone. Let's go back here. Okay, who is shooting where? I think he shot him, so. Oh. Oh, maybe yes. Maybe that was a bad guy.
Very good.
But apparently it was very good. Oh, that was, there we go. I was like, I'm pretty sure it's a bad guy. It's a little bit more armor. Oh, there goes my Bluetooth earpiece. Oh, wow. I can't shoot the stream now. That's okay. I have to assume everything is fine. No problems. There you go. I like this one. What? Oh, I was like, where's this? What's happening? Where? Or do you want me to hold this one? Do you want me to hold this one? Watch. Like, I don't. Wait, this shouldn't be. Yeah, this is. This, yeah, what? Why is it? Oh, I see. That's what happened. But why? Like, what? Oh, backspace maybe? What button is it? Because I figured that'd be spacebar. Whatever. What button to inspect? It's like, what? Anyways, I don't know what it's trying to tell. Oh, scared me. I don't know what button is it trying to tell me to. Either way, it's distracting 8-bit. Finally, okay, don't tell me. Nope, dang it. Okay, anyways, that guy. I don't want to inspect it. Just don't want to do it. A little busy. Thank you. At least it's going away now. But. I get it. Yay, but still, that's... I have to figure out which button it wants me to press. But anyway. See, I'm getting better. Okay, so I'm gonna have to figure out what button. Never mind, I'll wait. So it's almost 2:30 a.m. in the morning. So I'm going to be playing a little bit more of this here and there. Try to rank up. I'm going to play competitive. So, yeah, just tweaking the sensitivity on my thumbstick and whatnot, and just getting used to controls that I put. That makes it a little bit easier, but still it's different from other games, because this game is different. So, you know what I'm saying. Sure, let's go here, and then let's go here. It would be right, mouse keyboard. I would like to see, I guess, weapon keys. Like, but to inspect, I gotta look for inspect. That's it. Oh, I'm gonna die. Anyways, inspect. It's not a communication key. Inspect. Come on. Oh, inspect weapon. What is that? What would POV_up mean? Oh, I see. Right. No, right. I understand now. So that must be the D-pad. Oh, that's not what I meant. This is not what I meant. I meant this. Okay. Okay. That meant that. So I can do this, which I probably shouldn't have done, but that's okay. Mistakes were made. I'm really good at sniping, as you can tell. Maybe I am. Maybe I am good at sniping. I was like, what? Because I did a bit of the training course, and it's like you could shoot through, you know, planks of wood or whatever to get people. So I'm like, all right, well if he's behind there, I'm like, this should be, okay, well I should be able to get the target behind the plank. Okay, let's just. Well, I'm good. I'm really good at this. Well, I did get him, so. No, I think I'm okay with this. There we go. Oh, crap. Crappity crap. Crappy crap 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 crap. Oh, that was good. I got him. Got him, guys. Done. One shot, one kill. Yes, hey, Bit. Oh, is he right there? See, it's getting a bit jittery, so I might have to bring down the quality a bit more. I was hoping not to, but potentially I might. Wow, 1 health. That's good. I potentially might have to. This is gonna work well for me. I don't think there's regenerating health in this, so. Yep. It's all good. It's all good. Yeah. That's fine. That's fine. We're good. We are good.
That's how you do it.
Actually, yeah. That was good. I really got him. 100%. I'm okay with this one. I think. Does this have a scope though? Yes, it does. Oh, just as I freaking do that too. Just as I can. It's like. Oh, close. I was about to lose that. Come on. Do we have your... There we go. Good kill. Oh, except for that, was... Alright, anyways, I'm gonna double check. Whoa, that's not that. I'm gonna double check. Yeah, sure. Double check the sync here. Okay, so again, this should be all good for you guys. And I have to charge this. It's like, as I'm trying to do things, might as well charge your piece. Okay. So if I want to inspect my weapon, I guess I hold up on the D-pad, but I was doing that and it wasn't like letting me. Whatever. It's funny because it was basically showing the spacebar on screen, but then it's just like, nothing's happening. Okay, if I were to hit spacebar in here, does that switch it? No, that's good. Anyways, whatever. Whatevs. Oh, that was fun. Might as well. No, I might end up putting music while I play these, because, you know, it's a bit quiet. Of course, there's also the sounds of the game, but Oh, some music might be good for this. I don't know. Just guess. Just throwing it out there, you know? Okay. Oof. Oof, yeah. Oh crap. That works. See, I'm doing better. Just need to play the game and know how it works. I already have that, so it's not gonna work. Nice. Two bots against each other. One guy both standing still. The other guy's just like, I'm gonna reload the sniper or switch the sniper to shoot. Point blank. Too funny. Oh yeah, I can't jump that high. Forgot. Oh no. Oh no, this is really close. Oh, I'm so gonna die. So gonna die. Sure. Come on. Actually, dang it. Bad. Terrible. The worst. I also only have one real person on the other team. I'm good. Good at shooting. Good at shooting. Well, because it slows you down when you get shot, right? So it's like, right, I can't just run away like I normally would do in other games. And these are things you just have to get used to and go, alright. Just gotta change things up. Ah! Okay, that's not a good. Yeah. Oh, crap. Like, might as well just do the whole game like this. So, no, I'm good. I'm good. Let's do this. Okay, it's a 3-hour stream now. If you're watching the full thing, but I will split these up into different videos. Because everyone wants to see a 3-hour stream. Oh boy. Oh, that was beautiful. Got him. Just got him. You know? Did I actually get him? No. Pretty sure someone else got him.
Counter-terrorists win.
Best way to end that match. So dumb. Look at this. Look at all this. I'm gonna rank up to rank 3. See, this music should be playing while the game's going on. But it's like 2:30 now, so I really gotta do a couple more matches and I'll end the stream. But, yeah, no, I'm definitely liking this. I suppose. Make it a little even. Now we're actually getting actual players. Competing against actual players. one guy. Shot him a lot. Oh well. See, it's kind of hard to like go and shoot. Whoa. The guy left side, right side. Oh, that's not good. Gotta shoot him. Dang it. Okay. Oh, back. My back. Oh, not gonna get this shotty. Steal that, because I'm saying in a different position now, so. Well, you know how it is, right? You know how it is. That was nice. I panic. That's what happens a lot though. I just kind of get surprised and I just panic and just spray everywhere, kind of like what's happening right now. Plus you slow down. Again, it's just getting used to that. Like, okay, I'm slowing down now, so how do I do this? I'm so used to running around. So I'm basically a strafer. I like to strafe a lot. So when I'm aiming, I strafe, and then if I'm slowing down, it's like, oh, that's slowing down my aiming, technically. So, it's a good thing. I have to change things. Oh, I see. Okay. It's like, what? Like, that's not a real person, otherwise it'd be running after me. Oh. There's too much going on. Come on. Somebody somewhere, come on. Oh, whoa! I'm hearing sounds. Oh, like this guy. I'm really good at shooting with this gun at this point in time. Dang it. Okay, I don't know if I got that, but okay.
Yeah, nice shot.
Dang. I don't know where things are. Oh, yeah, that's the other thing too. I don't know these maps at all. Never played these. So I've seen people play this game, but being here, actually playing it is a different thing. Okay. Okay. Oh, this is one of these guns. I thought it was auto. That's a good spawn. That was a good spawn. That was good. Okay, no. Okay. I wonder if someone's trying to talk here, but I don't even know if I got that guy. Things are happening. I don't know what's going on. I need to shoot the chickens and get like an extra point. That's funny because you shoot the chickens like you have killed an enemy, basically. Okay, someone's got a mic on playing music. I don't know if you hear that, but I'm guessing you guys will hear that. Again, I can't hear the stream right now, so I will just have to make an assumption that you'll hear them. Oh yeah, because with the Xbox One, if I have voice chat happening in my headphones, it won't show up in the actual stream for whatever reason. Like on the, and when I tell it to go to both the TV and whatever, the TV and my headphones, it won't actually do that when you're in chat. Only in a party will that happen. But of course, this being just straight up from the computer itself, all the sounds, so you should be able to do that. Yeah, someone's like, I'm gonna have my mic open, and well, they're clearly playing music at the same time as playing this game. Oh, I saw that. Can't jump to that person, but I saw that. Okay. Oh. Okay. Good. That's how you do it, folks. Oh crap! And Yep. Yep. It's like reload. Like it. Is that my "you're doing good" music there? Like every time I do good, kill a piece of music.
That's how you do it.
See, this is how I shoot. Oh, that spooked me. That's how I show. That's fast. That's how I shoot. Is I strafe a lot. That's how I aim. That's how I aim in this game. But oh, I do that in every game. That's just so when it slows me down, it's like, oh crap. Of course, I didn't cap out. Getting spooked, guys. I'm getting spooked. Like, I'm seeing certain red dots in certain spots. I'm like, where is this? Okay, that's here.
Nice shot.
Yeah, I shoot. Oh. I just. Ah! Whoop, whoop.
Nice shot.
You know. Oh, I see. Freaking teammate goes right in the way as I'm shooting. It's like, stop. Guess I think that's an actual it's an actual person too, not a bot. Guess I'll let him get shot first. Like, guess that's the plan. I can get it. Yeah, I got it anyways. I was like, I can shoot other things, but not a chicken. That works. He's trying to. Is he third? Is he trying to like no scope me? Is that what's going on? Didn't work. Oh, come on, rank 3. So close. It gets intense sometimes, you know, just throwing it out there. It gets pretty intense, and I still need to turn down this volume. It does get a bit loud, as it turns out. Okay, this last match, I have to get some sleep. So I'm gonna still at least hear the stream at some point. So I'm gonna go here and start to charge my phone because it's about to die. Oh, yeah, it's already. Is that plugged in? No, it's not. Doopy doo. I think I'm on terrorist. That's okay. That's okay. It's okay. Come on, I just want to get the Bluetooth thing working. I think it might automatically go to here, and if it works here, I'm happy. I don't think it will. Just gonna, just in case it kicks you. I don't know if this game kicks you if you don't do anything. Whatever. Right, ACOG. Okay. Whoa, whoa, spook. You spooked me. I done did spooked. Oh, I like this gun.
Nice shooting.
Thanks, it was all me. Oh, they're on the other side, dang it. Good. Missed every shot, good. Gonna die. Oh, I see. Okay. You gonna let me get through, or oh, oh crap! Dang it, that was bad. That was really bad. Let's check this. Let's say connected. Okay, so let's. Or it might be connected here. No. Oh, that's not what I want. Dang it! I made boo boos, guys. I made boo boos. Oh, that was a good spawn for this guy. That was very unfortunate. Just like this. Very unfortunate. Oh, and this guy. Oh, no. Close. Could have happened. That could have worked. Okay, what am I trying to do here? Connect here. As I am, yeah, that's totally my fault. Oh, okay. It's telling me to hold the button, but do I also have to tell it to also be that too? Whatever. I get because I forgot that because I was doing all the mapping through like telling the keyboard to switch to something else. Oh crap! Dang it! That was so bad. That was the worst. Oh, will it turn off? Cool. I like to hear that randomly. It's like just trying to taunt everybody, you know. That was so bad. If that was an actual person, I would have been dead instantly. But you know. Okay. Nice. That works. Oh, crap. Bad time to reload. Let's just say.
You got him.
Getting some. Whoa. Okay, that's internet lag.
Very nice.
Very nice. Pretty sure I just saw. No. That's a.
Very good.
Love the lag. It's good. It's good. Keeps you on your toes. Yeah.
Nice shot, my friend.
Of course, there's a door there. Or away. Yeah. Yeah. It's just another building. Good. We're good with that. Oh, come up! Freaking! I thought I got him. I honestly thought I got the guy. That's so dead. That's so bad. I honestly thought I got him. I was like, oh, I'm done. I'm like, wait, he's not dead. What? I'm just so used to reloading, like, after almost every shot.
Very good shot.
Because it happens a lot where I would shoot, I would shoot and then, of course, I would have to reload when someone just pops out, but of course I just end up reloading at the wrong time, so, you know. Okay. Okay then. For some reason, my Bluetooth earpiece is not working with anything right now. But that's okay. I'm sure everything sounds fine. Wow. How did that guy not get me? I don't know. Oh, come on. Whatever. Okay. That should work now. I saw. Oh, okay. Okay, that's working. Oh, dead. Great. Best spawn. Best spawn. Yeah. Oh, oh.
Very good shooting.
That freaked me out. Oh, so did this. This just pops out of nowhere. These were good spawns that happened to both me and him. Oh. Okay. Oh, I saw that. Saw that too. Oh, that was bad. Oh, so that worked out. Oh, that didn't. Well, you know. Oh, why did that, okay. I made boo-boos. Anyways, let's, yeah.
Very nice.
Kinda hard to shoot. Oh, you got him. Oh.
Very good.
I just noticed that was there. I was like, wait, there's a bonus weapon I could pick. Oh, spooked. Dang it. Oh, yeah. Oh. Well then. 17. Not bad. I'll do one more match and I gotta go to bed. End of the stream. So. GG. All GG's, man. Oh, they left. They're like, Nate the Great Nate was too good. Okay, let's just turn off. Oh, it's probably the batteries are not high enough, maybe. That might be it. Oh, it makes sense. Anyways, just want to hear for the last bit, just to make sure. But I just need more practice, that's all. Oops. Oh yeah, I guess, oh, I guess I can't anymore. That was it, that was my chance. Alright, that's fine. Again, it's getting used to how the game works and how things are. That worked. Okay. Oh, saw that. Saw that. Okay. Oh, whoops, that was my fault. I honestly, again, because I was used to playing as terrorists for that long, I was like, right, I'm on counter terrorist. Like, that's not. Boy, it's you know, 3 a.m. What happened? It's 3 a.m. It's like, what? It's like, what just happened? The bot just either spawned on me or just jumped on top. It's just like, what's going on? I could have shot him there, but I was so confused by the whole thing. I just stood there in shock. Oh yeah, again, I hope everything's in sync. It seems like it should be. From everything that's going on. I know my, what is this? I'm watching the stream at a different thing, that's why it's out of sync. It's like, oh, something's out of sync here. Oh, okay, that's weird. Because I have my laptop hooked up to a monitor so that I can actually see the stream itself. I'm gonna die, because I'm too distracted. Oh! Speaking of about to die, I think that was a bot. Anyways. Oh yeah, yep. Oh, come on. Well, yeah. So I'll look at that later. And I keep saying that, but I think I figured out how to consistently make everything in sync, so. Oh, that was okay. Oh. Oh, oh. I'm just getting shot everywhere. Oh. Bit lag, that doesn't help me either. I'm the only one that's actually a person here right now. Is it all bots? Oh, Didn't even notice that, but I think that was just a shotgun anyway, so. You know. Oh. Of course this, goes goofy on me, okay. Yeah, that's insane. Just double checking. Oh, there. Okay, that guy's a real person. I was like, what's going on? Confused. Yeah, that's a shotty. That's what I thought. Basically a shotty. Oh, that's an actual person. Alright, so I'm not the only one that's real. Oh crap. That worked. Okay. Oh crap. Oh crap. Crap. There. Just light a bit. Okay, that was a blood stain. Oh! That's just a blood stain. And then there was someone there. Randomly. Oh. I'm just shooting at anything that moves.
Nice shot.
Thanks. Okay.
Good kill.
Oof. See that another way. Okay, there's probably nothing here. Okay. I'm like, yeah, these are totally bots. I was just doing that because no one was doing anything. It's like, okay. Just out of nowhere. Can I even, yes I can, okay. Oh crap. Like, just as I do that. Of course he gets me again. Sure. I already have that gun, it's the same. Whatever. Okay, I'll just do this then. Alright, here we go, guys. I got this. That's bad. There's some. That was great. Oh man, that's still loud. It's a loud game. That's okay. Of course, it's towards the end of the stream that I figured that out, but you know, whatever. Whatevs. Oh, dual-wield. Oh, okay. Nice. Oh crap. I'm good. I'm really good at this. Oh, okay. Get someone else. Wow, that was good. Just a pro right now. That was so bad. Oh, oh. Whatever. Third place. You know. Oh, come on. Please. Just rank 3. Oh, so close. Alright, I have to end this. I want to. What? What? I want to end. I would end. Too late. Alright, I need to sleep. It is 3 a.m. Okay. But, yeah, that was fun. I like this game. I feared I'd like it, but again, it's just I couldn't afford to get the game at the time. And plus there was other games, of course, yeah, like just other games too I want to save up for. But of course at the time also my computer was not set up for gaming. It was not, it didn't have a good graphics card, it didn't have the extra RAM and all that stuff. So, come on, let me, oh no, did it just, okay. Oh, I guess when I was trying to quit the game, it went off. But that's okay. Oh well, anyways, as I was saying. Yeah, nothing was set up for my gaming stuff, so I just didn't bother with like getting Steam or getting other things anyways to play the games and whatnot. So you know, or try to buy other games or whatever. So I just didn't bother with it. But then once I got the graphics card, I was like, okay, you know, I started. But I couldn't stream anything because I had my gaming computer, or my main computer as I had it, couldn't like stream and play the games at the same time. I couldn't handle it. So I knew I needed another computer to stream from, and then having the gaming computer as a separate thing. So once I finally was able to get that last year, the streaming computer, which I'm using right now, I was like, okay, now I can actually set this up as a gaming thing for when I stream, and kind of motivate myself to get more into computer games and play them more. Because I still had a bunch of older games to play, but I would like to play some newer ones. Of course, I didn't have even a good graphics card or other stuff. And then, of course, what I found out is just my RAM. I only had 4 gigs of RAM. That was not good enough for a lot of the modern games, so, or just newer games in general. So I finally, thanks to the cheering with bits and subscribing on Twitch and all that stuff, all that stuff on Twitch, I was actually managed to get $100, and I was able to get that. And use $50 from that to buy 4 gigs of RAM stick, so that I would have 8 gigs of RAM altogether, which is definitely way better, and is what most games is like the minimum requirement for most of the games nowadays is 8 gigs of RAM. Of course, it's gonna go more later on, but my motherboard, what I found out, is a bit old and only can hold up to 8 gigs of RAM. So. Which is unfortunate, but at least I'm able to play games like Destiny 2, which again was free for like a weekend or a week or whatever. So I got that, and then later I did buy Overwatch on PC just because some friends of mine were, you know, own the game and play it there. So I just, you know, figured, hey, why not? It's another game for me to play with some of my friends on the computer. They use the computer more. So I got that, and Overwatch was fine. I couldn't really put the graphics up a little, as too much, but I could still run it. With Destiny 2, certain areas were fine for me to run, but then most areas were not. So I'm like, okay, because I got Destiny 2 free, and I'm probably gonna play this a little bit more. And potential other games I might get. Might as well get the extra RAM, so I have 8 gigs of RAM, so then I can just play these, better without lag. Even though I have to bring down the quality, at least I can still play the game. And of course, then I think it was I think it was in November or something like that of last year that CS:GO became free to play. So I was like, okay, so I can now get that. So I got it right away and kind of tried to fix the settings, and this was before I got the RAM, so now that I got the RAM, I can still tweak the settings a little bit. I think it's still jittery a bit, I'm guessing because it's the quality. I'm trying to, I might have to lower the quality. We'll see, but anyways, because I got the extra RAM, this will run better in most games, so I'm just, I see people play it, it seemed like a fun game. Of course, everyone's like, oh, you're gonna get crushed all the time, blah, 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 whatever. It's like, you don't play PC games all the time, you're just gonna get crushed. You're gonna get wrecked. You get destroyed. Like, I hear that a lot. Especially when I'm like, if I'm playing a computer game, I prefer controller. Like, oh, they're gonna crush you or whatever. Just like, or you get destroyed. I'm like, I get destroyed regardless, even whether I'm playing on console or PC. Like, it's gonna be the same thing. It's just a better controller. I've used the controller more. I played computer games before. It's not like I haven't played computer games. So even when I was younger, that was the first thing I played was computer for games. So, I just prefer the controller. So, again, thanks to Steam and actually, like, understanding that people use controllers, and not every game allows you to actually be compatible with controller to get things to work. They made with the big picture mode, part of their Steam user interface thing, you can set controller configurations to any game that you buy on Steam, so you can map any keys from a keyboard to a button on the controller, which is awesome. And they can also make it so that one button can do multiple things, and it's just like, there we go. It's like, okay, Steam, okay, you know what? Okay, this is making me drawing me more towards like getting stuff off of Steam and gaming more, because I will eventually get, hopefully soon, a better keyboard that's better suited for me to be playing computer games for long periods of time, because like this mouse right now this is not comfortable for me. Whoop. This is too small for me, right? This is way too small. And the keyboard, it's just how it's laid out. It's just for, again, long periods of time playing games. It's like, I can't. It's not that good for me. So, the idea would be to get an ergonomic keyboard. It's about $100. And there's actually a mouse that's a lot bigger, and I can actually just rest my hand on it. Because what I have to do when I'm holding the mouse, I have to do this, right? So I have like extra fingers just sort of like kind of cramped, and I get cramped. So I need my hand to be out more and sort of like this, and that's actually, there's a mouse that's like that, where it's like that, and it makes me happy, because then I can actually play. Because not every, again, only Steam games that I can do the controller configurations. Not all games do that. So, and not all games have controller configuration sort of like as an option. So, might as well get a better keyboard for that specifically. And yeah. Anyways, I know I'm just yapping on long here, but you know, basically I'm just saying is that I'm gonna be trying to play more computer games. Of course, because of Steam allowing controller support for any Steam game, allow you to configure it in any way you want. You know, games like CS:GO, I'm playing a lot more, and I'm enjoying it. Again, with the controller, like you saw me. You know, I got some kills. You know, it's just understanding the game, enjoying the game, and then ranking up, and then going to competitive, and just playing it enough. But it's fun. I like it. And this way, hopefully, some of my other friends on Steam or just other friends on computer that I can play with at some point. That'd be cool. I would try something, or I don't know. I don't know if I can do play with any viewer. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know how it's gonna work out. Probably gonna try to play with friends. But anyways, again, I'm yapping on along here. But I need to end the stream, go to sleep, because it's like almost 3:30 a.m. in the morning for me. So, anyways, just different stuff on the screen you can check out, such as my Twitch and YouTube channels. Because I am not only streaming this on Twitch, I'm also streaming this on YouTube. Because some people either don't know what Twitch is, don't know how to get to it, just don't use it as often. Sometimes, you know, notifications don't show up on Twitch, but they'll show up on YouTube, and it's weird. But either way, I'll have a streaming on YouTube because I already tried to archive as much of my streams on Twitch as possible on YouTube, because on Twitch it doesn't automatically archive your streams for longer than 14 days. I think if your partner, because I'm an affiliate, so there's less things. So I think if your partner it's more, but about 14 days is when it's like, okay, the broadcast is gone. So I would have to manually download it, then re-upload it to Twitch. And I don't know how much space I'm allowed to, like how many, I don't know if I could put 4 years of streams on my Twitch channel and upload it that way. So what I've been doing is uploading it directly to YouTube, but of course when I had the idea of starting to stream, because Restream.io is a website / program. Well, it's a website, it also has an app. But it lets you basically link your Twitch account and your YouTube accounts to one, so that when you're streaming, it streams under one thing. So I'll be able to, you know, go, okay, hit live, or go stream on OBS, and it says, okay, use this link to do it, and of course it's linked with Restream.io, which is, again, linking both Twitch and YouTube, so that both going at the same time. Hopefully there's no problems with either one of these. Sometimes things will split up on Twitch and not on YouTube, and some things have split on YouTube and not on Twitch, so the idea is that I don't have to keep manually uploading every single time. It's uploading right now, live, and it just needs to process the 3 hours stream. But of course I do split these streams up into separate videos if I'm playing multiple games. So earlier I was playing Star Wars Jedi Knight Jedi Academy on Xbox, well, on the Xbox One, but it's the original Xbox game. And then I switched over to this, so these two will be split up into 2 different videos. Again, because not everyone's gonna watch a 3-hour stream, you know, and maybe they only want to watch one game instead of the other, so I do it that way. But I'm gonna try to do other videos on YouTube as well, you know. But of course, so that means, you know, you should probably subscribe. You can keep track of the different times that I stream, and also what other videos I do put out on YouTube. Also, you can follow me on Twitch, and you can and the description of the channel. There's different stuff for you to check out, such as specs for my streaming computer, my gaming computer, my internet. Also have clips, highlights, and let's plays as well on Twitch. But again, like I said, I'm trying to make more videos, different ones. Just been busy, trying to catch up on things, balancing life and streaming, and doing other things that I've been wanting to do. So, you know, just a lot of those things going on. Just balancing life. You know how it is. Anyways, I think think that's really all I need to say about that. But so I don't know if I'll stream tomorrow. Might stream Tuesday. Or I guess later on today. I don't know if I'll stream later on today, but I'll probably stream Tuesday. Don't know if I'll stream Wednesday or Thursday. Maybe I'll stream Thursday. We'll see. It depends. We'll see. Friday I might stream if nothing's happening for me. Saturday probably not. And then Sunday I will. But yeah, anyways, again, I'm yapping on too long. No one's here to tell me to shut up, you know? And this is going on long enough already. It's 3 hours of stream again. The full stream is, what, 3 hours and 53 minutes? Or 54 minutes, whatever. Anyways, I wanted to start streaming this, show you guys I'll be playing this, and it'll be interesting. Start my journey on CS:GO. Again, everyone's gonna say that I'm gonna get wrecked, I'm gonna get destroyed by playing on a controller. But I mean, we'll see. But just like any game that I've played, it's all about practice and just knowing the game and playing it enough to be able to play it and play well. You know, same thing with Fortnite. With Fortnite is actually great because I'm playing it on console, but you can take off aim assist. You know, because that's the biggest. Oh, there's no aim assist. You can't aim well without aim assist on a controller. It's like, no, I can't. Again, it's just the game and how, like, making sure I got my sensitivity right on the thumbstick so that when I turn around and I'm used to it and all that stuff. Of course, I did make some goofs today because I was tired. It's again 3 a.m. now. So you know, but again, it's all practice. You know, I haven't played Fortnite in a while, so if I go back to Fortnite, I'm pretty sure I'll have some problems right away. But once I start to get back, it's like, all right, this is right. This is the game. Again, like, whenever I can, I usually take off aim assist anyways, because I want my body, my brain, everything, my thumbs to be used of having to aim without aim assist, and then it's like, because then it's more accurate, because then whenever I'm moving my thumb, it's like I'm going to exactly the spots I want to go, instead of having it where aim assist, what will happen with aim assist is that if I'm, you know, aiming at an enemy right here, right? And if he moves, it goes just off a bit. It follows like just like that, as opposed to always fixed on the person. So it's like, of course they do that so that you're not always like just point blank, you know, doing like this and perfect all the time. But then if you're doing this, if I'm aiming at someone, then it goes, ugh. And it's like, well, if someone just runs in front of here like this, or like anyone's running by, if I'm trying to shoot straight, right? Someone runs by, and I'm like, no, I want to look straight. Yeah. And that happens a lot, where I'm like, either sniping, or trying to snipe, or just aiming straight at someone that's like, just a little bit farther away, but I'm like, I can get him if I just aim, and I shoot, and then like, someone runs by and makes me miss. That happens, and that bugs me so much. It's like, so then I just started to, like, whatever I could, try to take off aim assist, because, well, I mean, there is differences too. Like, if I don't know the game well, I might leave it a bit, but then I try to take that off so that I'm not relying on aim assist. In certain games, most games, if it's like a first-person shooter, I just automatically take that off, because I'm like, I just want to keep being able to aim whenever I want to without the aim assist messing things up. So when I'm playing a game on a computer with a controller, it's like, oh, there's no aim assist on there for the most part. But Destiny 2 though. Anyways, I'm going off a tangent here. I'm doing a big rant now. Again, no one's here to tell me to shut up. No one's here to tell me to shut up. Anyways. That's what happens when I'm tired and thinking about things that bug me. Anyways. It's also a favorite word that I like to say. That's it for me for now, okay? Gonna end it here. Thanks guys for watching, and I hope to see you guys later. Bye bye.